Boris Johnson has been elected in Henley.
A phenomena even before he was an MP. For the last 22 years, Boris Johnson, a fabric of our politics, overcoming setbacks, proving doubters wrong.
Leader of the House, Benny Moulton.
But now out. Another leaving do, but this time one he wasn't welcome at, as MPs decided on his punishment.
All members should do what they think is right, and others should leave them alone to do so. As the member for Portsmouth North, I will be voting to support the committee's report and recommendations.
Boris Johnson's predecessor also certain House Shield vote.
It is important to show the public that there is not one rule for them and another for us. If people see us making rules for them and acting as if they are not for us, that trust that I spoke about between the public and Parliament is undermined.
The chairwoman of the Privileges Committee was accused of bias, but she says she checked with government to make sure they thought she should stay in place.
I actually said I'm more than happy to step aside because perception matters, and I don't want to do this if the government doesn't have confidence in me, because I need the whole House to have confidence in the work that the committee has mandated. And I was assured that I should continue.
Some Tories did defend Boris Johnson.
They go from the vindictive to the ridiculous, with not allowing him a parliamentary pass.
I cannot see where the evidence is where Boris Johnson misled Parliament knowingly.
After 5 hours of debate, the result was decisive.
The ayes to the right, 354. The noes to the left, 7.
One of the hundreds of Tory MPs that abstained was the Prime Minister, who found he had many other things to do in Downing Street.
Are you going to miss Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak? Or is it good riddance?
Exactly a year ago, it was Boris Johnson who was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And while he and his allies might allege that a kangaroo court and a witch hunt has dethroned him in the period since, in the Commons, what we saw is Conservative after Conservative making clear they never want to see his type of behaviour again. It's not the birthday present he would have wanted.
Lower standards in number 10, but also in Conservative headquarters during the last contest for London Mayor. Police are looking again after this video of a campaign Christmas party emerged. The candidate, Sean Bailey, still in line for a peerage.
Unreservedly, I apologise then and I apologise now. It's a staff team that were given to me that I should... The buck eventually stops with me.
Do you think you should hand over your peerage? I mean,
look, that'll be for others to decide.
Boris Johnson himself largely out of view today. Allies insist that he's happy, but he rarely heads away from the cameras for that long.